Homies, what's going on? How we dining? Welcome to another video. Hope you are well. I hope your family is well. I hope you're safe, and I hope you're healthy during these interesting times. Let me take you through another busy, productive day. We're gonna get after it. We're gonna grind. I'm on my way to the gym right now. I got my RX bar, maple sea salt, or vanilla almond. Tell RX to sponsor me. Those are my two flavors. Let's get this day. Let's get started. Let's rip it. Let's go. Alright homies, let me walk you through this entire gym and first touch session. As you see here, we started off with some sled marches. Things you want to focus on here is having those toes drive into the ground, having the heels up, not letting the knee come too far above the hip and driving into the ground. After that, we moved into some banded sprints, which I've showed you before, the same exact cues. We then moved into some deceleration and acceleration work. As you see here, I'm sprinting to that cone, stopping as quickly as I can, and sprinting through. If you guys and girls don't know, decelerating is as important or more important than being able to accelerate. After that, we moved into some more deceleration work. You guys and girls have seen this before if you've seen other videos. I'm just working on whipping that leg back and forth with the right, with the left, and as soon as my trainer claps, I'm trying to sprint through the gate. We then moved into some competition sprint work, as you see, working in a half U pattern. And then all my partner is trying to do is sprint through the gate, and my goal is to try to get to the first cone or the last cone before he gets there. So he can fake me out. I'm kind of starting in a lateral position and then trying to sprint out. And then I went on the offense, so you should switch off, do about 3 to 10 reps as the attacker and the defender. And then I moved on to a first touch session, just working off the wall. This is one of my favorite things to do. Just as a warm-up, just juggling the ball, playing the ball with my laces off of the wall, and then trapping it with the inside part of my foot. As you see here, as I'm lacing the ball off the wall, you want to keep those toes down, that ankle locked, and then as that ball is coming off, you're trying to cushion the ball with the inside part of your foot, and then you're getting back into the juggle and repeating. This is an excellent drill to work on, to really work on your control out of the air, being comfortable with the ball out of the air. You're going to get a lot of balls in the air during the game, and the more efficient and more comfortable and confident you are taking the ball out of the air, the better you're going to be. Same exact thing, same exact format, but moving on to a lace touch. So same thing, juggling that ball, lacing that ball off the wall, really locking that ankle, playing the ball off the wall, very slight knee bend, and then cushioning that ball back with the lace part of your foot. Depending on how long you want to go, I would work for about 3 to 20 reps on each foot. And as you get more comfortable, start playing the ball off the wall with more pace. So you're trying to aim for similar spots on the wall the entire time, but maybe you want to pop the ball higher, challenge yourself more. But obviously the goal is to just get comfortable with that lace part of your foot. Then naturally moved on to a chest touch, same exact thing, juggling the ball, not counting how many juggles I'm doing, but all I'm doing is juggling, getting comfortable, and when I'm ready, I'm just going to pop the ball to that high point there so it comes to my chest. As you see there, I'm opening up my arms, creating a nice surface for the ball, dropping my back a little bit, popping that ball into the air, and then continuing to juggle the ball. The chest is an excellent surface to work on to trap any ball. Then I moved on to a head touch. This is a bit harder, but also a very fun one. So you're going to pop the ball off the wall again at that high point, and then you're going to adjust the body based on where the ball is landing. Get a nice soft touch with the head, juggle the ball again, and repeat the same thing. As always, focus on quality technique, being comfortable with the ball, and just trying to cushion the ball. The nicer you are to the ball, the nicer it will be to you. Then I moved on to some one touch out of the air, first working on some right foot inside. This is a more advanced exercise than what I've shown you guys and girls before. If you can't do this, I would start with 1 bounce or 2 bounces. But the whole goal here is to just play the ball off the wall at the same spot the entire time so it comes back correctly. You're also going to have to work on and be aware of the weight of your touch, because if you hit it too hard or too soft, it's not going to come back to you correctly. So you want to focus on one spot on the ball the entire time, keeping that ankle locked with a nice knee bend. That leg should be at about 90 degrees. You want to be stabilized on that other leg and just repeat your touches the entire time. If you drop the ball, it's fine. Pick it up and keep on going. Then the next progression is just switching feet. So using both feet inside part of the foot, just alternating the feet. And as I said before, major key here is really focusing on one spot on the ball so you can concentrate, stay focused, and stay locked in, because the most important part here is to really find that surface, that weight, where you need to play the ball with which part of the foot, what part of the ball you need to play it at to really get a good weight. Then I moved on to a right-footed lace. This is also an enjoyable one, not too easy. So as you see here, it's going to be a slight knee bend. The ankle is going to be locked. Those toes are going to be pointed down. You're going to create a nice surface with the middle part of your foot, the lace part of your foot, and you're going to find the right weight, play it off the wall, and as always, focus on one part of the ball. Try to play it off the same part of the wall the entire time so the weight is correct. Naturally moving on to the left foot, and then as you see there, go for about 10 to 100 reps each foot. Like I said before, if you drop the ball, it's absolutely fine. Just start over, and if the ball comes to any other surface, trap it, and then just continue on. The whole goal here is a lot of reps, but a lot of reps with good quality. Naturally progressing on to an alternating feet lace. So again, working between, I would say, 20 to 100 reps total here. Concentrating on locking that ankle, playing a nice lace ball off the wall, and repeating it. As you see here, you're not going to hit the ball off the same part of the wall every single time, but your goal is to do that. Then I moved on to some 2-touch aerial, right foot inside. As you will see, I only did the right foot because my left foot was just not good enough. I think I only got like 5 or 6 in a row. This is definitely a very tough one. Obviously going to be much easier with your strong foot, but a good progression here is to do a 2-touch, play it off the wall, catch it with your hands, and then do the reps like that. And then moving on to some more 1-touch aerial, just some right foot laced inside. Same exact cues as before, keeping that ankle locked, trying to concentrate on one part of the ball the entire time, hitting the ball off the same part of the wall the entire time so you can keep the weight proper and you can get good quality reps. I would work for 10 to 50 reps with each foot, and as I said before, if the ball drops, pick the ball back up and continue your reps.
Lunch is looking like. Nice little shrimp salad, sauteed shrimp, onions, and mushrooms. Underneath, we got a bed of spinach, spring mix, red cabbage, tomatoes, celery, fennel, a little bit of feta cheese. We out here. Let's munch.
You guys always gotta see first bite. Fire. Anyone who doesn't like salads, I don't know how, man. One of my favorite foods, really. I'd rather have it than anything. Just get it. Just finishing off lunch with a nice cup of coffee, a couple raspberries, gonna do some work, and then I'm headed over to 2 of my physical therapists. This rehab is going really well. Almost done with it, even though I gotta do about 2.5 hours of extra rehab per day on top of my training, but it's all good. That's what it's all about. That's how we build that mental fortitude, that mental toughness. Let's keep getting it. I'll take you along. Let's enjoy. 5 months has come to a close, man.
Graduation day.
So what do you think? What do you think of the rehab?
The best I've ever done. From day 1 to now, all parts of the team working together. It's the outcome we look for. He's good to go.
Appreciate it, man.
Good luck, man.
Best in the game, Perrier Physical Therapy.
That's it, man.
Let's get it, bro.
Appreciate it.
You're the man.
That's it.
Last session, man. Last session, let's get it.
What's good, big homies? How we doing? Just got back to the crib after 2 great PT sessions. Yes, I work with 2 PTs. Yes, I'm insane. Yes. I've been home for about 4 or 5 months now, I think. It's been insane. It's been insane. What a journey it's been, and I'm feeling better than ever. I'm back at it. This is the rebirth of my career. This is what I said from the beginning, and I'm here. I'm ready to be off in 2 days. I'm off to my destination in Europe. I don't know if I'm gonna post this before I announce it, but I don't want to say anything until I officially announce it. But yeah, that's a wrap. PT is very, very important. Really focusing on the rehab, being detailed with every single part of the rehab is a mind game. It's not easy, it's tedious, it could be boring, but it's what's gonna take you to the next level. So always focus on the minor details like I always talk about. About to head in, do a little bit of work, then I'm headed out to dinner with one of my best friends, my mentors. I don't know if I'm gonna show that, but I'll see you guys in a bit.